Enter Founding Neverland. Well, salut Fleur, thanks for taking the time. For those who don't know you, can you please introduce yourself?
So I'm Anne-Fleur. I work at Phrenos. We are an event and communication agency based in Brussels. And I've been working there for 7 years and I became managing partner 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And can you tell us what's the vision of your agency and how has it evolved since it started?
The vision is always, we really focus on European and institutional communication, and we try to work on projects that are that want to change the world, that are focused on sustainability, on big values, and we try to communicate towards them at our best. So that's the values. We really choose the projects we work on. We're not a marketing agency working for all companies, they need to exist, of course, but us, it's more like sustainability, global change, climate change, etc. So like world values, deep-driven values, and that's our main focus. So we really select the projects we work on, and we need to feel committed, and that's what makes us get involved and work out our best, which is the aim of the agency, of course.
Okay. And since it's always said that the first year of a business is the most crucial one that defines or shapes what the company stands for, can you say something about the beginning of the agency, about the first year?
Yeah, okay. So Phrenos really started working on those institutional projects in 2014. I joined in 2017, so I was not there for the first year. But when I arrived, we only had one project, which was a huge project for a DG of the European Commission, and it involved the whole team for 8 months, so it was our only really project. And then when the contract ended in 2019, we had to diversify ourselves. We had to identify other projects, other contracts, respond to other tenders, etc. So we started splitting our work and our team on different projects. So that was a big change, because from one single project, we had to find others and to work on different things. So it's a different approach, and it's really changed the way we worked.
Mm-hmm. And so the next question is how the agency model has evolved. So it has diversified, apparently. Have you also shifted from like more full service to more specialized, or?
So we are now trying to build our economic model on 3 main pillars. So we are focused, and we are very good and renowned on the market for institutional projects, mainly for the European Commission, but also we have projects for UNICEF, for UN. So international organizations, that's one big pillar, of course, where our main contracts come from. And we try to diversify with a second pillar, which is the more private clients, more NGOs, NPOs. So because in Brussels, it's like the Washington of Europe. So you have all the federations of blah, blah. It's all specific things. So we are trying to approach them and to sell our communication services. So still about European matters, but on a more federation level, not European Commission, not UN, etc. And then also we found a third pillar, which is our really own project, which is in Senegal. So it's nice to be your own client sometimes, because Commission is very nice. They're going to pay you at the end, but it can be a bit frustrating because you can't be as creative as you would like, and it's very administrative, etc. For the federation, that's why also we want to work with federation, because they are smaller and we could bring more creativity. And the third, so Senegal, we created some kind of branch in Senegal, and we have already organized 3 editions of a Forum de Dakar, which aimed at incubating young Senegalese people and to bring them into culture, etc. So that's our third pillar, how we try to diversify in Europe, but also in Africa.
Mm-hmm. So would you say it's crucial that you're based in Brussels because of the clients that you have there?
Yes,
or could you do it from somewhere else?
Mainly, no, Brussels is very important, and that's what makes this city interesting. It's not Brussels for itself or Belgium for itself, well, despite all my Belgian colleagues. But it's really like the place, the location is crucial because everyone is Brussels. I don't know how many nationalities are represented in Brussels. So each big company, each big institution is in Brussels somehow, so that's really where we have to be if we want to pursue our goals.
And looking back, is there a project or a decision you would approach differently today?
No, I think I'm happy with what we are doing. We can always do better, but we really try. We reply to lots of tenders. We don't always win, of course, and this is more where we are changing a little bit of our approach. It's on which tenders we identify we could win. So this is some tenders we could have approached them differently. We could have joined other consortia. So that's something we could improve, and we are still improving. And we are currently replying. We need to finalize the tender this afternoon. So we are really in the middle of it. So, but in terms of strategic decision, I approve all of them. I think it's good to split the. Not to put all the eggs in the same basket. I don't know exactly the English translation, but so we are trying, and it's not always easy from the beginning, but at some point I'm sure it will prove right.
And could you define a special breakthrough moment? You mentioned before that after you had one project, you needed to have more, and was that the moment?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, because the model was really on one single. Phrenos started working on this project. In 2014, 2015, it was an annual project. And when we did the last edition in 2019, it was the end of an era. Sometimes we needed to reinvent ourselves, and we have won many interesting projects for Commission and other authorities.
And what would you say makes your agency unique?
We always say that we are agile. We are a small agency. We are like 10, 12. Of talented people. Now it's a young team, so the average age is around 26, I would say. So very young. So we need to train them, but they are willing to do their best. They are willing to learn. They are committed, and we have a small team, a young team, but still we achieve great things, and we are agile. We can all switch roles. We can reinvent our jobs as well. So some people were hired to do a specific task, and the project helping or just life, etc. They change. So we are internally. There is no real silos. We are multitasking, and we discover new talents while working. Like it's learning by doing. Yeah. So.
The best projects are the ones that are fun and also make money, but you can't always have both. How do you deal with that?
We want to achieve both, of course, both goals. It's difficult to make money with institutions. I mean, compared to, I guess, the other people you have interviewed, where it's really like marketing agencies, it's big clients, big private clients, lots of money, etc. But the commission is different. It's public money, so it's not really, I think, a business model where you make lots of money. And you can decide to make fun, to have some fun, but it's not. It's. We are trying to bring some fun and not obligatory, not really in the project, but among the team. Whenever it's difficult, we try to have fun. 2 weeks ago, we were in Estoril for a big conference we organized, and we managed to have some fun. And it had required lots of months, and the last weeks were really intense for everyone. But in the end, we had fun, and we had fun with the client, we had fun with participants. So we always try. We are a young team and eager to find a way to have some fun at some point, but not always easy.
And do something meaningful at the same time.
Yes, that's what drives us.
So how do you measure the success of your project or of the agency as a whole?
I think it's more now in the tendering processes when we reply to tenders, and when at the beginning we were a bit alone, and we needed to find our role and our place in all those communication agencies, because in Brussels you have I would say 6-7 major companies. Usually inside a group, so lots of money behind, etc. And we had to find our place among them. And now a great achievement is that we are being approached by big agencies which want to partner with us to reply to tenders. So now we exist as Phrenos and also as Community for Europe, because Phrenos is at the initiative of creating this EIG, Community for Europe, thanks to which we can reply to bigger tenders. And now we are being approached by really, I would say, like the big five or something. I'm not sure we say that the big five is for other types of companies. But now we exist, and people want to work with us. They send us requests to work with us, to partner up with us. So that's a great achievement, because before we had one single contract with a very small team, and now we are playing with the best, like in Champions League.
So we have lots of visibility.
Yes, getting more and more. Yeah.
And what are the biggest drivers to keep your team motivated and creative?
I think a forum like the one we are having now is great. So every year we send different people from communication team, but also we had some other people joining, and that's something that drives them as well. They're looking forward to being here, to working in groups. So this type of thing is kind of a reward for the work. So we are happy to allocate different people each year. So that's something that is a good thing. And also, we are small. We like having fun. We have some social moments. So that's also something that brings the team together. And
Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to someone who's looking to start an agency in the year 2024?
That's a tricky question. I'm not sure I'm the best person to answer that question, because I founded my own company, but it was something else. Here it's really to be surrounded by the right people, to take time. It's same as when you start writing a dissertation. You need to take as much time as needed to write the outline, the objectives, to reflect before writing. So it's same here when you start a company. You need to take the time to speak to different people with different points of view, and to bit frame and reflect before really starting and thinking too big. So I think small at the beginning, be surrounded by the right people, take the time to reflect and to build your case, and then hopefully everything goes right.
And looking into the future, what goals would you like to accomplish next?
As Phrenos, we would like to win more tenders, to increase the team, to have various departments, to increase our outreach. And I'm confident we can achieve this. We need some luck with tendering, and yes, but I'm confident we'll manage this.
Okay. Merci beaucoup, Fleur.
De rien.
Enter Founding Neverland.